you to this great evening where we want to talk about streams of income. I know you've had that phrase oftentimes, you've heard it so many times, but tonight we are just going to help you. Maybe you are sitting on the fence, you are deciding what to do, if you are to give in or to give out. But I want to tell you one thing. There's something I want to beg you. There's something I want to ask you to do. Every one of you here, just have an open mind. Open mind. That is what I want you to have. Anything we are going to discuss today, just have an open mind. And every one of us, at the end of this meeting, you want to say thank you to whoever has invited you to this meeting. So without wasting much time, I can bet you this Zoom is not going to be too long. So let me give you time to invite your friends.
Meet everyone so that people will not meet themselves.
Let me give you time.
Okay.
Yes, the fathers. Bossman, unmute yourself, please. So I'll everyone.
I'll give you time. I'll give you time for you to invite your friends and families, your potentials. It's not going to be a long Zoom. Don't think we are going to sleep here. We are not here with mattress or bed. We are going to make it snappy because a lot of fathers still want to go and celebrate. Most of our boss lady want to take their men out. So we are going to make it snappy. But it is not the amount of time we spend. It is the quality of what you are going to bring out from this Zoom. And this evening, I have amazing guests. Amazing guests. And all my guests, please, when we call you to speak, just unmute yourself because everyone is being muted now. Just unmute yourself. And we are going to make it so brief. So brief. Let's just have fun. We are going to relax and have fun. We are going to relax and have fun. So please, if you are out there, let me give you 1 or 2 minutes to invite your potentials, your friend, as we want to kick off. We want to kick off. This evening, I have the honor to have one of our best in terms of the highest ranked person in men in Juice Plus. I have my own person, my brother, my friend. I have Bossman Anthony. Bossman Anthony is the presidential marketing director of this business. And it goes a long way to strike to you out there that are saying, oh, I don't think men in this business are doing well. I can bet you that men are doing great job. Maybe you don't know. We are going to hear from my boss man, one of my boss. Is a boss because I like giving respect to whom respect is due to. And this wonderful brother of mine, the wife is also presidential marketing director plus. So without saying much, we can see where they are coming from. It's a family business. So what I'm going to do, I have also Bossman Christopher. I have Bossman Sparrow on the line tonight to join me. But I'm just going to tell you about myself because charity begins at home. Let me narrow it down to myself before I let my guests introduce themselves. My name is Ifi. Interestingly, I found this opportunity that you and I are enjoying today. It's a gold mine. I found this opportunity and I just embrace it. I decided to run with it. I decided to say, no, I'm not going to go back on this opportunity. And each time I talk about this wonderful, amazing opportunity this company has presented to me, I talk with passion because I am somebody that believes so much that anything I am doing, I want to do it well. So when I saw the opportunity, I felt just like you are feeling if you're watching us or listening to us for the first time. I felt the way you felt. And I said, this opportunity is worth running with. And anyone that knows me knows that I like giving my best to what I do. So I have been doing this business. I came into this business sometime last year. I've celebrated my anniversary 1 year. And you can't wait for me to share what goodies I have enjoyed so far those past 1 year. But it is not all about me tonight. I'm the host. It's all about my guest. My guests, I'm going to ask them one after the other to please unmute themselves and introduce themselves. Once they introduce themselves, I'll just put on the question and we go from there. I bet you it's going to be very, very, very well informative, interactive, no dull moment at all. No dull moment. But please don't put blue music because you are going to sleep off. Just give me something that will keep you and just listen attentively. Please, ladies, go and bring your men, please. Father's Day gift you can give to any man is to call the man to this opportunity call. Invite your man, invite your husband, your brother to this opportunity call, because at the end, you will change your perspective about what you have been thinking. If your perspective has been wrong, you are going to have the right one today before you leave. Because the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. We are here to impact you. We are here to make you to see reasons. When we that are doing this business, we are not church rat, we are not poor. If it's my guest, you see how the glory of God is radiating in their life, you will know that this business is worth doing. It is worth doing. So, guys, without wasting time, I'm going to start from the top and take it just like that. I'm going to ask my boss man, my presidential marketing director, to unmute himself, introduce yourself, just brief introduction. The next guest, Bossman Christopher, brief introduction. The next one, Bossman Sparrow, brief introduction. Then I will now come back and take it off from there. Thank you so much. Over to you, my boss. I call you my boss anytime.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Good evening, everyone.
Loud and clear.
Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you join us from. My name is Anthony Ohanusi. I'm the Presidential Marketing Director. And I guarantee it's going to be an interesting one. You're all welcome to the platform, and hopefully you glean something and join us also. Thank you, and that's the for sure.
Thank you so much. He's a soft-spoken guy. He has little words, but those words they are powerful words. Just watch as we go on. The next second guest I have on the list, Bossman Christopher. Can you please let us know you and where you are streaming from, please? So, Bossman Anthony, let the whole world know where you are streaming from, please.
I'm actually joining the meeting from the UK. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Basically, the southeast of England.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Bossman Christopher, where are you?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Christopher Walia, and I'm actually joining you from England in a small little quiet town called Stevenage. I'm happy to be here tonight. I can see I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. So it's going to be a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Bossman Christopher, all the way from Stevenage. It's a very quiet town. If you have not been to Stevenage, try and visit Stevenage. It's a very quiet town. It's meant for the big boys. We call them the elite of the society. Yeah, Sparrow, can you speak to us, please?
Hello, everyone. My name is Sparrow, or better known as Stephen Oladotun. Basically, I'm calling you from the UK, and yeah, we're going to get into it soon. As you see, I'm here with Princess Shay.
Yeah.
Yes, basically. Yes, Shay Oladotun. And yes, we're going to get into it soon, but just thank the person who brought you onto this call, because what you're going to hear, it is a unique opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that brief introduction. I like, because I promised everyone that today's Zoom is going to be wonderful. They're going to learn from every man here, because it is a misconception that oftentimes I listen to people saying that, and at times I feel like getting angry. Why? Because people say, oh, this business is for ladies, this business is for ladies. But the question we'll ask them next is, in the currency of wherever you domicile from, what do you mean that is written, a lady or a man? So I just don't understand if people say any business is for ladies, any business is for men. So please, 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 please change your perspective, change your mindset about whether this business is for ladies, whether this business is for men. Please, I want you to change it. Okay, Bossman Anthony, over to you. I'm going to start from you. You've been in business for a while. Coincidentally, your wife introduced you to this business. I want you to take it from two angles. One, I want you to tell us your life before you joined Juice Plus, and now that you are in Juice Plus. That's number one. Number two, I want you to talk to our audience, because some audience says, oh, this business is for women, but you in particularly, your wife brought you into this business that is a milestone to you now. So I just want you to take it from that angle. Take it from the angle of your life before you joined and now that you are in the business. Thank you, sir.
For me, my life before I joined the business was pretty like a normal person, you know. I was zooming basically to the financial aspect, okay, because that has been a tremendous change, and also the time factor, having all the time in the world to do. Basically, on the finances, you really have to think twice to spend money if you have to do anything. It's a concrete thing. You have to sit down and make a really deliberate decision to go through. Why we still do that, definitely, but there is an ease, you know. Having been around for a while and grown business with my wife for a while, so there's an ease that has come in when you get to a level. There's an ease that can come in. At least you have some extra source to be able to support you and to grow some other things you do. That really helped me. This opportunity has really changed that aspect of having so much tight in finance. And the other thing is also having the time to be able to go and take care and support the children in what they do. I have my main job, which is my normal 9 to 5 with IBM. Luckily, I work from home with them. And then this one also, as a part-time, is also fantastic. So the time strain has also been really reduced. So we have the time to visit the kids, take them to school, drive them in the morning. It has really changed the family. You know, we're all together, we gist together, we laugh together. So this is a tremendous opportunity to grow an extra source of income, multiple stream, as we say, by the side, and at the same time make something out of your life. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It is. Yeah.
So far, so good in the business. Do you have any regret that your wife introduced you to this business? Yeah. You see, we want you to just lay everything on the table. Just lay it on the table. Do you have any regret at all?
No regret at all. No regret at all. In fact, it is to say the opposite of regrets. You know, it's been a tremendous opportunity. I'm telling you, it's been an eye opener. It's been I can't just say too much, but I can say, count your blessings. It's a blessing indeed. You know, it's a blessing indeed. Okay. And I just want to say thanks to everyone that is involved also. And it can actually make a dent in somebody's family. It's an interesting thing. It's a good one. It's a good one. A wonderful one. Yeah.
Bossman Anthony, you know, money, absence of money in a family. They said if you don't have money, if you don't have anointing, it's annoyance. The absence of money in a family makes difference. I know if you don't even tell me. I want you to tell viewers. How is it like you are in a business, you are a 7-figure earner, your wife is a 7-figure earner, and you guys are just going on and living your normal life? You know why I'm laying emphasis on this? I want you to lay emphasis. You see, people oftentimes don't believe that you are a 6-figure earner and your wife is a 6-figure earner. So for those people that are still hesitating and they think they don't have too much money, people struggling financially, what do you think, what advice can you give to them that this business, you think this business can offer to them?
don't think it's about people believing whether I am a six-figure or remember, is how your input determine your output.
Yeah.
It's not about believing whether I am. It's believing about the potential of the business, how you put it, how you put your input into it, and it is doable. You can see it. Don't look at it. It's replicable. You see people. You have wonder. You have people above you. You see all other people. It's not only maybe me. You see people under me, people under other people, people above me. They are all replicable. So I don't think anybody is doubting that he's doing. I think the only challenge there is that people are not putting in the effort. I don't think it's about belief. I think people believe. Even the scripture says people believe, but just that they don't put in the effort. I think the challenge there is the effort, not the belief.
Okay.
That is the basis of understanding. But people don't put in the effort to get that same thing. And that is what you say, work the work, not the.
Don't do the talking, just do the work. So from what you have told us this night, we can summarize that this business can become something that the whole family can take and say, this is where we are going to pitch our tent. It is not about...
Absolutely. I think the challenge is to get to everything. You have to do everything, of course. You have to start from and that might take time, So it depends on how you want to do it. If you're not doing anything at the moment, you can deploy into this and run with it. If you're doing something at the moment, you can be doing that one like I do it. You can do that one 9 to 5. I do this one as a parallel after 10 times 5. You have some time for yourself. Basically, it's literally doing this from the comfort of your bed, okay? And all the back end and all the support that there for you. Not aggressively, just promoting everything around the world. So you can actually still keep the main one. That's the coolest. So the depends on how you want to attack it, but I can guarantee you it is. Okay, they wanted to say, come and see that the Lord is good. I will tell you, come and see that the Lord is good. Yeah, it is. It is good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love that. And on a lighter note, if you have been asked to give somebody Father's Day gift today, we all celebrate men all over the world. What best gift can you give to a man from your heart?
I think this is a wonderful opportunity. It's not just giving people fish. You teach them how to fish. This is an opportunity for every family, every man. I want to drop it as only man. If you have the potential for a seed, okay, by a man, irrespective of whether physically or a woman or a child. So this is an opportunity to actually lay hold on something, learn how to fish, make something out of Father's Day. It's a tremendous gift for you. Actually, to the very today, it is wonderful. You're welcome to it.
Thank you so much. Bossman Anthony can promise on this platform he's going to hold your hands. If you are watching us from all over the world and you've been thinking of what to do, this is a perfect business to start. Just come as you are, no pre-qualification, nothing. We will take you the way you are. Thank you, Bossman. Please, we will come back to you. Let me run to the other guests and I hear from them. Bossman Christopher. Bossman Christopher, I want you to unmute yourself. I've known you for some time in this business as well. I see things you do in this business. And also, your wife also is in this business. Is that correct?
Yes, that's very much right. I've been in business for the past 2 years and 3 months now, and my wife joined earlier on, so I basically joined her, and she's in the business. She's actually a qualified national marketing director.
Thank you so much. You see, when I decided to bring both of you together, your stories are very similar. Your wife introduced you to it, and you see, love transcends everything. You followed your wife, even blindly without knowing what you are going for. But today, that eyes is open. You are no more blind. Because, can I announce to my viewers and my audience and everyone here that these two gentlemen, by the special grace of God, they will be going to Chicago. Am I correct? Am I correct?
Yeah, you are right.
Good. So,
You are right.
you see, when they came into this business, they thought, from where I come from, they'll say, you are following someone blindfoldly. But look at the following has paid them off today. Both of them, come next year, they will land Chicago live and direct. All expenses paid due to this business. So Father's Day advice, I will give you my advice. To ladies, drag your husband. Your husband might be the next person going to maybe LA or anywhere. But let me come back to you, Bossman Christopher. Bossman Christopher, in this business, I want to repeat the same question I gave to Bossman Anthony. You have your life before this business. Can you just let the audience know where you were before you joined this business? And the drive, what is the driving force? Because I see what you do on Facebook. What is the driving force behind this?
Well, before I joined Just Plus, basically, I was busy in my normal 9-to-5 job. I have a full-time job as an aesthetic practitioner in the National Health Service. It's a job that I enjoy so much. Brings me in contact with a lot of people. So when my wife joined this business and started using the products and I saw the benefits, I therefore decided to join. So basically, before I joined the business, I was busy actually doing my 9-to-5 job. And what drives me in this business basically is the passion, because I've come to realize that as men, especially Afro-Caribbean, we are so much, in the spotlight. When it comes to statistics, they are not favorable. And I remember very well when I was doing my occupational health checkup, and I was told that I needed to reduce my waistline. That's when I started to think seriously about my health, because I was told that, a huge waistline or obesity basically is a precursor, it's an indication, or it is a health risk factor for degenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, heart disease, diabetes, and all those kind of things. And because I work in theater, I see amputations every day. People coming for amputations because of diabetes. And it really, really pains me. That really is what is the driving force for me, to try and educate as many people as possible, especially men. That's why I'm jumping around, and I'm passing messages and information so that people can know that we can do something to improve our health. That is my driving force.
Thank you so much, Bossman. Thank you for that. Can I please announce to the potentials we have? Maybe someone has invited you to this call. Please, if you have any question, just try and drop it in the chat box. We'll pick it up from there, or you wait. At the end, we can take questions. Thank you. Bossman Christopher, another thing I want to ask you is, for those that don't know you, I want you to tell us your health journey. What has this product done for you? Because the day I heard your testimony, in fact, I was in the Zoom where you were displaying those drugs you normally use before Just Plus came on board. Honestly, I say, wow. It to me, it's a great transformation. You are an epitome of what this product have done for anyone. So at times they say product of the product, I can say, beating my chest, you're a product of the product. Can you share your journey, your health journey? What this product has done to you? There might be somebody watching us. There might be somebody listening to us that at the end we say, it was the day I heard testimony of Bossman Christopher that changed my life, that changed my perception. Over to you, sir.
Well, so my health journey basically starts way back before I joined Juice Plus in terms of what was troubling me. And I want to mention here that there's a lot of people that we see who are working, but they've got a lot of health issues. So when we speak up, when we come live, when we talk about these things, the chances are that we are able to help somebody. Now, I had what I thought were ulcers in my stomach. Now, I remember as far back as 1996, before I even got married, and I was just a young man starting my career in the bank. I used to have a lot of pain in my stomach, a lot of pain every day. That kind of pain, which is smooth, sensational, not very, very, pain that comes with the bang, but quiet, smooth pain, that I just decided and learned to live with. Back in Zambia, they used to give me long tablets. They used to look like chalk, long ones like this, like chalk. I used to chew, and I lived with that pain. I came to England in 2002. That pain was still with me. Okay, I had been to the GP, and they told me, well, we can put a camera there, but it was not really given that priority. And so I was just given some prescription medicine, which I was taking. So I was on omeprazole, I was on ranitidine. I used to chew magnesium all the time. Every time I was going to university, in my bag, I had those capsules, I had those tablets. Magnesium was always with me every time. Because every time I feel the pain, I have to keep chewing, and that will help me. Okay? So I didn't know exactly what it was because it was never diagnosed, and I was really at a point now when I was thinking, I really need, if it means them putting a camera down there, they can put a camera so I can see what is it that troubles me, And when my wife started on these products and she had her own health benefits, she started encouraging me. And so I started taking the products as well. That's when I noticed the change. I can't even remember exactly at which point, but the whole pain just vanished. It has been 2 years, 3 months now since I joined Juice Plus as a partner. But from the time I started taking the products, I have never had that issue again. That is issue number one. The second issue is that I used to have bleeding gums. Every time I was brushing my teeth, my mouth would be red. Using white Colgates, but my mouth would be red because I'd be bleeding. I'd been to the dentist and they told me that I had gum depletion disease and that there is nothing they could do about it because I was not young. I was, already over 40. So there's nothing that they could do, that I should just learn how to live with it. And that continued for a long time. Again, the same thing happened. In fact, it was like a month before I started the Juice Plus products when I visited the dentist and they told me that news. Then when I came back, I started using the products. To be honest with you, I can't remember at which point the blood stopped. Today, I can brush my teeth. Doesn't matter how vigorous I am, no blood comes out. To me, I give credit to the product because I have never taken medication for that particular issue. No, nothing prescribed apart from the Juice Plus product that I've been taking. The other thing is indigestion. And I believe somebody can, maybe are going through this, hear me very well. I used to have indigestion, especially winter months. I don't know whether maybe it's because of the cold environment, I don't just understand. That indigestion, sometimes when you wake up, you can literally smell your own breath. And you can smell that, the the food in your stomach has not digested properly. You know? But trust me, from the time I started using these products, I don't suffer from those. Particularly the booster, I give it so much credit. It's a small sachet, but I think it's a very, very good product. Very, very good product. So that is basically my health journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Another question for you is, if I am a novice, I don't know anything, I don't know much about business, and I'm looking for something that can end my future, like when your wife introduced to you, did you ever believe that where you are today in this business, in terms of health, in terms of finances, bearing in mind we don't make both claims, we don't make health claim, we don't make financial claim, but did you ever at some point in your life think that this is the benefit I can get from this business? I'm just asking this for the benefit of, I'm a very practical person. I like putting myself in the shoe of people watching us. I was once like that. I was a doubter that this money you guys got, do you make it? This one, do you do? So just break it, like Bossman Anthony said, break it and let people know that you were so in that situation before you came on board, and what you have enjoyed in terms of finances. Moreover, look at you next year, Life and Direct, you're going to Chicago. So please let our viewers know. It's very important we emphasize this, please.
Yeah. So I think it's Richard Branson who said, if someone introduces a business opportunity to you and you don't know how to do it, just accept and learn along the way. Skepticism and procrastination are the greatest thief of time. You know, they destroy lives. Opportunities are missed because people have got this concept, you know, especially people that are struggling. Like myself, yes, I was struggling with all these issues. And here is someone who comes with good news. And I was a little bit skeptical at first, which is normal because we are wired always to be on a defensive. But I want to tell someone today that this opportunity can change your life. Before we joined this business, now I'm saying we, because now I'm including my upliner. We never took a holiday. We were working every day. Every day. We never took a holiday. When my wife took me to Brighton, she registered, she paid for me to come for an event. And deliberately, we were there for 2 nights. We were in a hotel. To me, that counted as our first holiday. It came about because of this business. If it was not for this business, I was going to have every reason to go for my shift. But here we were in Brighton. We went to the beach, we enjoyed ourselves. It was honeymoon. Not only that, from the time we joined Juice Plus, we've been to, I think, 6 or 7 Juice Plus events, including Edinburgh in Scotland. These are opportunities that one would not have if you did not say yes to an opportunity like this one. Next year, we are going to Chicago, as you have heard. This is an opportunity, a trip of a lifetime. I've never been to America, but this business is taking me to America.
Going to America, not coming to America, going to America.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is, this opportunity, you may have skepticism, you may have heard that it doesn't work, you are going to hear 100 reasons why you cannot do it. But I want to tell you that find just one reason why you should do it. There's always a reason why you should do it. Find that why within yourself and do this business.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I hope you are excited the way I'm excited. You see, these 2 gentlemen, I deliberately brought them on this Zoom today. You see, people don't from where I come from, Africa particularly, we don't believe until we see. Even if you tell somebody this thing is white, they will say until I see it. Guys, you are seeing these two gentlemen. Two of them will be live in Chicago by the special grace of God. And I can bet you they will be giving us live from Chicago. And I can promise you, God living, I will bring them live from Chicago to you. Don't worry, okay? It's a promise, I'm doing that. They will zoom from Chicago to you live. They are my friends, and I hope when I call them, they will oblige. So guys, if you have been doubting, can you quickly check your phone? If you have doubters on your phone, people that have been saying this business does not work, call them that these two people, live and direct. From where I come from in Nigeria, they said, if you want to tell someone about something, you say, oh, your witness has gone away. They will not believe you. I have my witness live and direct. These two gentlemen, courtesy of their wife, for you men that are saying, oh, you see, the problem, my pastor was preaching today, he said the problem of men are ego. We are egoistic. Why don't you hire horses? What is there if your wife introduces you to a business? Bossman Anthony, Bossman Chris, if both of you said no to your wife, I am sure you will not be here today. No matter the work you do, a secular job, you guys will not be enjoying what you are enjoying today. But it was because you stood down and said, let me run with it. So why I'm saying this is check your phone now as I speak. Go and invite those doubters. Let them come and see live and direct. You can take the picture of these two fine gentlemen. If you are talking to someone, you say, I know people that are going to Chicago. They are not going to pay a dime. This company is going to be responsible for them. I'm coming back to two of you. Don't go. It's a very interesting Zoom. And I hope, guys, I want to get your comment. I'm getting the comment. You are enjoying it. I want to bring a young man. Sparrow is 36-year-old. He's going to talk to you from a millennium aspect. Bossman Anthony should be well in his 50. Bossman Chris should be approaching 50 or is 50. We, all of us are elders. Let's hear from the young one. This guy inspired me so much in this business. He's a British. Don't be surprised you'll be hearing some British accent. We are from Africa. We are Africa-Co. We want them from Britico. So you are going to hear from Britico. If somebody is telling you, oh, I can't do this business, tell them we are going to hear from somebody, a young guy that is doing well in this business. He has inspired a lot of young people into this business. Bossman Sparrow, talk to us. Tell us about yourself and talk to us. Fire on, please.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle. Well, firstly, yes, I'm British, but no, I'm Nigerian. So my surname is Oladotun. I was born in Nigeria in Ikeja.
What is your surname? What is your surname?
Oladotun.
Is that how you call it? Oladotun. Call it like Britco.
Yes, but you know, obviously I came here when I was 1.5, so my dialect and everything is gone. So, but okay, so when it comes down to this business, let's just I'll just get into it quickly. So I didn't get into this business to see any money, or I actually didn't even notice the opportunity. The way that I was inspired by this business was literally because someone that I used to know, she congratulated me on my face. She came to me on my Facebook. We stopped speaking for many years, and then she came to me and said, "Oh, Spyro, a long time," and couldn't stop speaking. I didn't even speak to her, but then she congratulated me on my daughter's birthday. You know, when the children come in, it melts your heart. So I was like, okay, yes, yeah. And then when I started speaking to her, she told me about these products and said, look at these products for my daughter because of what it actually does. And then I was very skeptical anyway, like we all are. But then what I know is that her son, he had a few complications when he was very young. And then when he was able to come on the phone and be like, "Hello, Uncle, how are you? Can you bring Shay round?" That really inspired me, and I was like, "Wow!" I was like, I couldn't believe that he was. Yeah, it was just such a shock. So that now flicked a light bulb in my head. Now you know when they say God works in mysterious ways, and everything happens for a reason. Yeah. So let's say about maybe a few days later, I went to the doctors, and the doctors was there, and they asked me now about my daughter's injections.
And I refused to give my daughter her vaccination. So she has not got her MMR jab. She has no polio jab, none of these vaccinations that they first have. And when I said that, my doctor said to me, if this is your choice, that is your choice. But why? And I said, because I believe that the protection from God is more powerful than anything. And I believe that man, we develop things to try and manipulate what God is doing. But if God says yes, no one can say no. So I believe in his immune system and whatever he wants for my daughter. So the doctor said to me, this is what a lot of people say, but what are you going to do now to protect your daughter's health? Because some people say they don't want to do this, but they don't go and do anything else further to replace this. So have a think about that. So when I went, I started thinking, and then I went to my old friend and I asked her about the products. And I said, well, because I know you for whatever, just give me a discount on it. And she said, if you want a discount, join the business. I said, listen, do you know I work in security? Do you know I work 18-hour shifts in security? I'm a property inspector. I do operational supervisor. So I'm controlling about 30 to 50 staff doing 18-hour shifts. I have no time to take up an extra job. She said, that's fine. It's just something in the background. I said, no. I do that alongside property inspection. That's 9 to 5. So on the weekend, I do 18-hour shifts. Then during the weekday, I do 9 to 5 inspecting properties. I am a full-time father with my daughter, Shay. So I have no time. And then she said, well, to be honest, if you want a discount, you just get involved in the business and that's it. And I said, okay, well, how much is it? She said, it's £50. I said, well, £50 and I haven't got time. And for me to be stocking products do I look like an Avon lady? Do I look like I'm going to be doing Tupperware party and be like, hey, take my capsule? I haven't got time for that. And then she laughed and said, it's not like most businesses because you're not a representative or a brand ambassador. You are a franchise owner. You actually become a partner of a franchise. And this is a multi-billion-pound company. So she says, Spyro, you are an intelligent man and you understand the difference between businesses. So if I told you to become a franchise partner, how much money would you expect to put down? And I said, automatically, you would need at least anywhere between 10 to 50,000. She said, exactly. So I said, that's why I don't believe you. You cannot be a franchise partner for £50. It don't make sense. Shut up your mouth and just give me my discount. And she said, okay, if you say so anyway, I'm going. Have the research. You have my website. Have a look at it. Goodbye. And then I actually went to look, and what I saw is I did psychology and criminology at university. And in psychology, to get a gold standard study, you need to have minimum 500 people to research a product. That's to get a gold standard. And then when I looked into this business, I saw there was over 37 gold standard research studies into the product. And I thought, that means that's 37 times 500 at least. And it's not from normal company, from back-end companies like your pharmacy. It's from places like King's College Hospital, from Yale University, Oxford University. This is the type of research that you can't buy into. And I thought, okay. I started looking at it. I asked her about the business properly. She said, I don't have to hold no products. There's no products to hold on to, no stock to hold on to. You just basically have your website. When people are interested, you send them your website. And she said, basically build it up with an hour a day. I said, what do I have to do in terms of working? She said, take your product, live your life, and enjoy your life. That's it. And I said, I started to understand. When I actually tried, I took it, I got involved, and then as I start taking it, I wake up in the morning, I take my capsules, I have a shake. Then she said, why do I not record it or take a picture of it? I said, why? She said, because no one knows I'm taking it if I don't show it. All you have to do is show it. And then I started understanding. And then I started to think to myself, if as a man, the reason why we don't look at these businesses is because we as men, we're used to going out to work. We're used to putting our hand in. And it's like, if we don't get dirty, if we don't get muddy, if we haven't put some energy in, it doesn't feel like it actually worked. So it doesn't really make sense to be taking pictures to generate an income. It doesn't correspond with the mind. But women, when is that most women, the reason why there's a lot more women in this business is because they're at home and like, let's say during times of pregnancy, during times of when they're sick, they scroll on social media more than men do. So because of this, they will see the opportunity and it's like, let me try. And because they try, that's how they see it. But we as men, we're so skeptical. So I remember Chris, meeting you at an event, I think it was maybe a year ago. And then he asked me, he said, no, just before, I think it was a year before COVID, yeah, he asked me, he said, is this business real? I said, I've only been in this business 6 months, and I've already been able to fly to Barcelona. I've never been abroad in my life. Like, I am 36, and the first thing that I remember, when I got older, I came over on my mother's passport. So then, once I actually got my passport in my name, it's like I had to start generating enough money to actually have that money. And then I got into problems in life, so I couldn't now fly for the next couple of years. And I thought, I've never been able to fly. But now from a business, I've been able to fly to Barcelona and to go down to places like Brighton. I was like, listen, brother, I don't know, but it looks real. It's real. I think you just stick it, just work with it. And then he said, okay. And I asked him, he told me about his testimony, he told me about his wife, and I thought, wow, we'll see each other again. I'm so glad, like, he's doing so well. And when you hear about it, as men, we are so skeptical because men, as I said, we're known to be the breadwinners. If I'm not going out to get this money, then it doesn't make sense. But how can I stay at home and take picture? And the hardest thing to explain to somebody is how you are getting paid for living your life. This is why. And I explain to people that now I've quit my job in property inspection. I've quit my job in security. I do this full time because, as Anthony said, you get more time to spend with the kids. It's one of those ones where, as a man, and Shay was my first child. As a man, I was like, having a child, I have to go out to work more to make sure I have enough money to generate for her. But it's like I don't have the time because now, as I told you, I was working 2 jobs. So working 2 jobs, when do I have the time? I leave at home at 4 o'clock in the morning. I come back 6, 7 o'clock. I maybe get to read a book with her. But now I am so happy because I get to spend all the time that I want with her, and it's on my time. And then what the products have done for me, because as I said, this is why I tell everybody, if you are thinking about this business, if you are considering it, don't think it's £50. 50 is what is that? Less than is, and what he's done, I got in it to get a discount. So how my friend now eventually turned the key, as I say, she said, listen, it's £50 to join the business, and all you do is you get a discount on your own products, and you get your daughter's products for free. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah. I said, okay, you know what, let me do this. And 2 years later, I quit property inspection and security. And the thing that actually helped me so much, the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, in November of the year before last, I was up for my eviction. Yeah, most people, obviously, you don't tell everyone your hardships, but I was up for eviction because the housing benefit had got too much, and it was coming up to maybe £6,000 in debt. And they said, sorry, it was £8,000 debt. They said I need to clear at least 6,000 to save my house. And it wasn't the eviction where you still got to go to court. This was, they're telling me on Monday, the 19th of November at 9 a.m. I am leaving the property with the bailiffs that are coming to change the lock. So I had 1 month. Remember, it's the 19th. So I had 1 month. And then my upline at the time, she said, listen, you get paid on the 10th. Yeah. And what I will do is I can't give you the money because everyone has their own thing. But if you try hard, I'll see what I can do. What I did, I basically worked, I basically just spoke to everybody, told everyone about this business. I told my friend, my mum. At the end of that month, I was able to pull about £2,700 from the business. I got 2 promotions in 1 month, got to my position of SC. I turned around and pulled £4,000 home from the business because it was 2 months promotions and 1 month of backdated. I was like, wow, my 2 friends now gave me £500 each. I now had up to the £6,000. I was able to save my house, and I thank God, the Almighty, that I'm here. Because I'm thinking to myself, there is no way I could ever have worked enough to save my house. No way. No, even when I was doing the stupidness I was doing when I was younger, and let's say selling rubbish on road, I was thinking, what time would you have to be able to build up something to go and find the amount of people to even start to generate the amount of money to still be? But now I thank them every single day down here, and I tell people, I put my hand on my heart, and my God said, let your yes, no be no. Don't swear on anything. And I can tell you, I put my hand on my heart and I tell you, the only reason why I'm in my house now is because of this business. And there is no way I would have been able to get it before. And my daughter, everyone's saying how she is powerful, she is strong. She's 4 years old, and she's been taking the chewy since she was 7 months. That is the only reason why I got into the business. And I remember when she was born, because as I'm Nigerian, I had a naming ceremony, and at the ceremony they said to me, the birth of my daughter, the doors in my life that have been closed have now been opened. I see it with my daughter. I see it instantly. And what I was telling people, you cannot even imagine the health testimony that is gone, because I can tell you my own. I managed to gain 1 stone in 1 month. But Shay, Uncle, I'm sorry, I just have to quickly do this. Shay, quickly.
Yeah,
Shay,
go ahead. That's the beauty of the business. Sure.
So, because 2 weeks ago, I went to the doctors because her nose was very stuffy, yeah? And the doctor was saying that she had hay fever, yeah? I know you're shy.
Don't be shy, Shay. Don't be shy.
Look, Shay, look. Come, just tell me about hay fever, yeah? So what happened with your hay fever? Oh, okay, Shay, now don't worry. I thought you wanted to do this for me. You did. Okay, just tell them what happened with your hay fever. No, she's too shy. Basically, I went to the doctors. Okay, you stay there and just answer me, yeah? So I went to the doctors, and the doctor was saying that her nose was very congested, and they said it's probably because she's got hay fever. So they gave me hay fever medication, yeah? So after, I said, okay, you know what? I've noticed that she stopped taking her berries. She was having her fruit and vegetables. So maybe I should give her back her berries. And then I gave her berries, and Shay, when I gave you berries, what happened?
My nose stopped.
Your nose stopped.
My nose was clear.
You hear that? Her nose was clear. How long? It was the next day. The next day. The next day, and her nose was not stuffy. She was jumping on. She got a live video for me and was saying, Daddy, my nose is not stuffy. My nose is not stuffy. Wow. And I was explaining to people that in this season right now, where people are talking about hay fever, you see us jumping up and you see the capsules. And they say these fruit, veg, and berries, they say this is for energy. I'm saying this for energy. I'm saying this for skin. I'm saying this for my daughters, for my hay fever. I'm saying this for everything. And I do not see a business to make money. But why I make money is because it works. So what I'm saying is don't think about it. It's £50, and all you have to do is you take your product and allow the product to work on your body how it works on your body. And then what you do is you tell people about it. However you want to. People say, I can't do Facebook, I'm not sure about social media. Do you know what I tell people? When you work in Hilton Hotel. I used to work in Hilton as a can you be a personal trainer? If you've never been a personal trainer, how would you know to be a personal trainer? Just because you've gone to the gym, it doesn't mean you know how to personal train. You also be an engineer because you deal with your electricity every single day. No. So what happens is you come on social media and we now teach you. We hold your hand and we show you how to generate a social media income because you have never worked on social media. Everybody on social media daily, but people on social media, they don't know how to generate. And that's what we're doing. All we do is we take the product and we live our life and get healthy. And that's my story.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, I told you at the beginning of this Zoom that you are in for a surprise. Have you seen the passion? This guy is just 36-year-old. See the passion. You understand? Don't go. Spyro, don't go. I want to ask you a question. Don't go.
I'm not going. I'm saying.
I have a question for you. Amazing testimony. Guys, another reason why you should believe in this business. This guy almost lost his house. He almost lost. Do you know, if you live in UK, you know what it means to lose your house. This guy almost lost his house, but look at what happened. God raised help to this business. Guys, I've told you, quickly call your doubters to jump online and see people that this business have changed their life.
I tell people, sorry to interrupt you, Uncle, but I tell people, listen, seriously, when you're doubting, a lot of people are doubting because they're in hard situations and they're in hardship and they want to generate an income and think, can I make it from this? Can I do what these people do? What I say is, you can't do what anybody does because nobody is you. You do what you only do by yourself. I remember when I first went to Barcelona and I met Constance, and I was like, wow. I said, you know what? This woman reminds me of my auntie, but the passion she has. And when I heard her story, and I was like, she sounds exactly like my aunt's story, coming from over. And I was thinking, how many thousands of us Nigerians have this story? But actually, this woman has changed her life. And it's not only her. It's now Ego. It's now Grace. It's now Olivia. I was like, wow. I'm looking around and I'm seeing, and then I done something, and someone said to me, when I called someone, I was doing a live video. Someone said, if this is real, let me see. Ask someone about the income, because everyone can talk about money. What happened is, I asked someone in there, and they turned around and they showed me their bank account. I said, huh? They said, yeah, that's News Plus. You can see it. I said, wow. I asked my upline, because I thought, you know what? She ran me the business. She said, please, I don't tell no one, because you're not really meant to speak about money, but we are here. And I said, huh? What I got from it, it's not that how much money I saw in the account. It was the fact that everyone was so confident at showing me their account. And I thought, how many times you go to work and you want to hide your paycheck? But this time they're screaming, I got this, I got this. Like, Shady now screams, it's payday, it's payday. Like, so.
Good. You know what? I want you to please use this opportunity. Talk to millennials that are still struggling. Many people are out there, they don't know direction. Just in a nutshell, just tell them that you, in your 30s, you can do this business. You don't need to wait till 50 when you are nearing retirement. Just speak to them, both male and female, watching you. They are watching you. Or tell the parents to tell their kids, to tell their millennials that they should come on board. Go ahead.
What I will tell you is this. No one hears naturally from your own people. So your friends will never hear from you. So put them in front of somebody else. Let them see. As you say, like, I'm quite young. But when I tell my dad, when I tell my mom, now my mom joined the business because she understood. But when I told my dad, it's like, they're very skeptical because they don't know. Because we are Nigerians, we are Africans, and we are proud people. So it's like, if it doesn't generate income, it's not even like it's generating now. It's like, my dad taught me how to be a businessman. He had a shop for 15 years with my mother, and he also runs his own cameraman business for over 25 years. So there's no way you can now tell him about doing something that doesn't make sense. But okay, sure, I'm coming, leave. But what is this? When you come into this business, whether you are younger or older, the only reason why it makes sense is because it's health. When it comes to your health, everybody wants to get healthy. That's the problem. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are. As I said, I got into it because I only wanted a discount on the products for her, not for myself, for her. She's only 4. She will be 5 on the 29th of July. She knows her maths. She knows her alphabet. She will tell you when her birthday is. She'll tell you what she wants for her birthday. So what I'm saying is that is for the young parents out there who are wondering, how do I get your kids to eat more fruit and vegetables? How do I get my kids to concentrate? How do I get my kids to listen? This is for them. For the older ones, where we know that actually, as we get older, our bodies are deteriorating. We're breaking down in different ways. You don't have an X-ray to see inside yourself. So what it is that when you see this business, don't get into the business to try and sell products. If you try and sell, you will fail. You try to improve yourself. You look at these products are incredible. They help people lose weight, gain weight, clear skin conditions. Like I said, hay fever. One day I gained a stone in 1 month. All it is take the products and don't be quiet about it. We are Nigerians and we are proud. We are African and we are proud. But actually, when we are proud, we only like to talk when we actually have success. The good thing about this business is this business likes to show you the improvement of the success, but it happens like that. But you don't have an X-ray to see inside yourself. So I know that if I go to sleep at 4 o'clock and I have to wake up at 7 a.m. to take Shane to school, I'll be tired. But today I'm not tired. Why? Because I'm taking my capsules. Tell people. No one can see that. They can see the weight loss. They can see the weight gain. Tell people. Now that doesn't matter any age, because when you are young, you are doing athletics. When you are young, you are studying. You are going to uni. When you're doing uni, you have to do certain courses and then try to go to work at the same time and still have your brain function at a certain level. Then as you get older and now you try to work 2 jobs and you have your first child. Come on, what people don't realize that there are so many benefits. What you need to do in this business, no matter how old or how young you are, is take the products and allow the products to work for yourself and don't be quiet about it. My parents think this business is originally for young people because they see me. You see? So what I'm saying is when you see on the platform and you see whether you're older, no, it doesn't mean nothing, because I have seen people in this business who are 92 years of age. Yeah, talking about, Juice Plus, and then we go skiing at 92. I've seen people at 19 become millionaires. So what I'm saying is, Not health has no barrier on age. But if you are a religious person, if you are a Christian, if you believe in, as they say, the karma and the energy of the earth, then we know that we should eat from the earth. God said, eat from the fruits of the earth. Yeah. If you're a vegan and lover, you know, eat from the earth. This business does it for everybody. So that is why the devil is against this business. So we will stop you. And I will tell you this: if you make a decision to do this business, I guarantee you that something struggle will happen in your life. And that is not my fault. But I'm saying God said that when you are chosen, yeah, when you get an anointing, then you will get an assignment, because he will now come to ask you, are you sure that you really want this? Are you sure? So I knew that when I lost my house, I had to pray every day, and I knew that, Father, what should I do? Should I go and do some rubbish? Should I go and steal? Or no, actually, God said I am anointed and I'm the righteousness of him. So in order for me to do it, I must continue to go through it, and it will come, because your life is going to change. How can your life change if everything is the same? How can you have a new house if you're still in the same house? How do you have a new car if you're still going through the same car? So this business is for any age, for older, for younger. It just is about your health, and that has no limit.
Thank you so much. You've nailed it. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, please, round of applause for him, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I told you, each time I listen to you, I feel like I don't want to stop, because you talk with passion. You are so full of energy about it. Thank you. I'll come back to you. Bossman Anthony, where are you? Where are you? We are rounding up, though. Guys, we are leaving very. Bossman Anthony, are you there? That is my presidential marketing director.
I'm here. That's wonderful.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Guys, my guests tonight are something else. The three of them people have studied. I don't just bring people to my Zoom. No. I studied their life, and I see their what exemplary life. Bossman Anthony, you see, in this business, I want you to talk to them, to people that we have fun. And remember that you gifted your wife. You see, this business make you to you do extraordinary thing. People are just looking at you. You are a big shot. You do extraordinary thing. You gifted your wife recently. And I keep on saying, wow, this business is too good. Please, can you just talk to men? Today is Father's Day. I am hammering on men. Women, I'm not negating you. Today is our day. Please permit me. We will be talking about men. Talk to men that are struggling to even give a film. Honestly, I will not say what you gifted your woman, but it is something that if anybody hear it now, somebody can even fall down. So talk to men. Men that are still laid back. If you want to live it, this man is living a fulfilled life. You are a blessed man. And we give glory to God on your behalf. Talk to us as a father.
We should all strive. I think we're all striving. We should all strive to the point where we can give something to our wife, to our children. For me, I was like, hold on, let me talk to Father.
You can bring madam. Tell madam to show her face. Tell her to show her face.
Okay.
Tell her to show her face if possible.
So what happened is that we're all striving to give something to our wife, our children. Actually, I didn't want to go to that level. Okay. But it's like, no, I want to drive a big car.
Wow. You've let the cat out of the bag. Wow.
I was like, why would you want to spend that amount? As a man, like, come on, man. That is a house, man. That is a house, man. I'm like, but the key thing is that when somebody has worked, okay, when somebody has put in all the effort and has strived, okay, and I've had an opportunity like this, okay, it's not really per se as per my own source of income. It's the family's source of income. You know what I'm saying? So you get to a point where you can really relax and do things that you've always at the backside in your mind that, oh, I wish I can do this. I was like, okay, let's go for it. So what this business will give to you is an opportunity to be able to express that's your love. Okay? Express that's your gifting.
You make me jealous. So.
It doesn't have to. I was once like you, bro. So what I'm trying to say is that is what this opportunity gives to you is it offers you the time, it offers you the opportunity to express what you want to do. If I tell you, for example, like in my community in Nigeria, okay, it is what we're doing in the name of Juice Plus is absolutely.
I still want to come there, but go ahead, tell us now. Tell us.
So it's about giving, okay?
Yeah.
The ability to give. What is this thing will do for you? It will give that opportunity to show forth that you're kind-hearted, okay, to other people and to the surrounding. To the people around you. It's interesting, you know. I've been in a family where you have different set of kind of people. Some people have the opportunity. They will tell you, Tiandara or Loma, they will pray for you from 30 minutes. I'm from that part too. And I'm also from my Igbo community where my uncle will come and say, are you stupid? Are you mad? And he will just throw me 5,000 naira. I will forget the stupidity and I took the money.
You think you
see, having resources allow you to show that kindness that you have, irrespective of what you are saying. The person says, okay, you say, am I stupid? Do you think I'm your dad? And here he just threw me 10,000 naira. You think I will remember whether you are my dad or not my dad? No, I just think about money. I know you have a heart. You know, you just have to tell me, look, I want you to work. I want you to work. I'm not your dad. I want you to go and look for something there and do it. So this opportunity grants you the opportunity that you can actually share that your kind heart. That heart that you have, that you've not been able to show, that you've always been praying for.
Yeah.
This is a platform for it. This is a mammoth platform for it.
Thank you.
I think it's interesting. You know.
Thank you so much. You see, time will not permit us if we start to enumerate what this gentleman and the wife has been able to achieve through this business. Honestly, if you want to follow them, go on Facebook and follow them. You will see what they are giving back. And I think he said about this business is it empowers you to give back. And like I used to tell people, this business can help you to start another business in life. It can even help you to start something else from this business. And the most thing you can do to any human being is to give back. What God has given to you, you want to give back. And that is what they are doing. Boss, thank you so much. We appreciate you and your leadership in the business. We appreciate you. We salute you. We salute your wife. You are doing great. Don't go. Will you give us last word before you go? Bossman Christopher. Bossman Christopher, over to you. Your first holiday was fantastic. I know several holidays have come. You have treated madam. You have treated madam. Before, it seems like if you want to talk, your voice was shaking. But this business has given you a loud voice. I want you to talk to men out there that they are still shaking. That, you know, if there is no money in your pocket, the absence of money is annoyance. You will come home, you'll be nagging. You will do everything. You will go to a shop, you'll be asking. If you see a man asking how much is this thing in a shop, that man need to come to see this our business. So talk to men that are still going to shop asking how much is this. Just don't ask. You finish, you say, give me B plus total. Just tell them to give you the B plus total. So please tell them what this business has done and how this business has empowered you and given you a voice. Go ahead, boss man. We are handing up, guys. Don't worry.
Yes. So what I can say is that the business has got a very comprehensive compensation plan. And this compensation plan is for everyone, right? Whether you are adults or you are millennial, as long as you're in this business, there's only one compensation plan. And the compensation plan really, really is wonderful. It's wonderful, you know? But for me, I think I would say that the business has given me that liberty and that leeway to have extra breath because I have that extra source of income that is coming in the house. So I've been able to replace my doors, my windows, and renew the entire house.
Wow.
Because there is that extra source of income that is coming, I am able to spend extra money on my kids. Okay? Because of that extra money is coming in, I am able to take some days off work and spend time with my kids. We go out for walks, we go to the park, we do exercise together, we keep fit, I'm teaching them. So there is quite a lot of benefits. So for men out there who are, thinking what to do, what I can say is, like my brother said, what is 50 pounds? Or what is 50 euro? Or what is $50? Come and try it. After all, in other countries, if you are listening, you are in America, for example, today is your bonus because there is free registration. You can join this business without spending a dime and you start learning. Okay? So, men out there, I would say, take this opportunity so that you can start filling your pockets with extra money. We always talk about extra or unexpected bills. Unexpected bills need to be met with extra income, passive income. The income that you generate even when you are sleeping. This business operates in 26 countries. When you are sleeping here in Australia, they are jumping, they are awake, or in America, they are awake. People are working and they are generating income for you. So this is a massive opportunity that every person must think of jumping on, try it, and I can just assure you, you're not going to be disappointed. You'll not be disappointed.
Thank you so much, Bossman. Before you leave on that, what about self-development? Because I see a lot of things you do on Facebook, social media. Were you tech savvy before you joined this business? For people that are saying, I don't know how to do this, and I'm not technologically inclined, please can you just tell them that you don't need to go to university to learn computer science before you do this?
Yeah. So the good thing is that this business, when you join, okay, the company has already created the website for you. So there is no need to think of, oh, maybe I need 1,500 pounds to pay someone to do the business for me. You don't need. I had little knowledge, relatively enough knowledge to do what I do online, but I can tell you, for example, my upliner, okay, she comes from a background as a nurse, and in nursing, they're very good at giving medication, giving injections and everything. But when it comes to going live and doing all sort of things online, it's not in their domain. But today, I've been learning from her. I learned from her because she's committed to herself. There is so much personal development. When you come to the some of the events that the company holds, you are going to find a lot of master classes. The company provides people who are credible in their areas, in terms of, for example, technology, to come and teach us. We have also people in our head office, in the IT department, who come and teach us. They teach us things such as how to do your business online, on Instagram, how to use TikTok now, how to use Facebook, all of these things. So you don't have to be technically savvy to do this business. All you need is your smartphone and the drive to succeed, and you are going to make it. When you join hands with your upliner, they will show you the ropes, they will show you the way, they will tell you how to do this business. And you will come back and say, well, I think I was even wasting time. I wish I joined it then.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bossman. We will not finish the Zoom if we don't really tell you that the best gift you can give someone on this Father's Day is the gift of health. You might have people that, like one of my brothers said, it is not about selling, it's about imparting life. Just think from today, how many lives will I impart? every one of us on this call. We are 100 on this call. By the time we multiply, multiplication effect, we affect one life. Do the math yourself. You see how many lives we will touch. So guys, I want you to take this as a mission. Most people have taken this as a mission of touching lives. And our Father's Day 2021 will not be complete if we don't touch life. If you don't live here today and get determined that I'm going to speak to as many people as possible, if you don't live here today and say the era of giving gift, perfume gift, shared wares has gone. Give somebody a gift of life. Give somebody a gift of health. Help somebody to live a healthy life. Lead them to where their goodness is. Every one of us here, we have one angel that has led us to this opportunity. Amazing opportunity. Amazing opportunity. Maybe if some of us did not connect with those angels, we would not be here today. Guys, I want to thank you so much. I just want you to give us your last closing remark, just in a minute. Bossman Anthony, in a minute, your closing remark. Bossman Christopher and Bossman Spyro, give us your closing remark. We want to go now. I told you this Zoom is not intended to be long. Just give us your closing remark. Let us know. Tell us. Just in a minute. Talk to guys, please.
My closing remark is an opportunity. Happy Father's Day. It's an opportunity to make changes, to think about your head, think about being a father. Being a father is a mammoth task. It's a huge one to do. Think about the children, think about the wife, think about the family, extended family. And therefore, you extend this thinking all the way. You will think about joining this opportunity, and at the same time, we welcome you to this August meeting. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you so much. Osman Christopher, before you give your last closing remark, guys, on this call, we have men's group where we do our own stuff. If you are not part of that group, you are missing out. If you are not applying here, you have men in your group, please direct them to that group. Some men are shy. On that platform, we ask questions, we get useful information. Please try and belong to that group. Find out how you can be part of that group through your upline. And you will thank whoever that has introduced you to that group. Thank you so much. Bossman Chris, can we hear your closing remark now, please?
Well, there are three main problems that every person is trying to solve. You are either trying to solve a financial problem, you are trying to solve a health problem, or it's a problem of time because you don't have time. Now, the good news today is that in this business, it is going to give you financial freedom. So it's going to add to your money, your pocket, when you pursue this business. Then the product is going to help you with your health. Then, because you have chosen this mode of business, it's going to liberate you from the shackles of your 9 to 5. As you have heard, many people have stopped their work, or they've reduced the number of hours. So it's going to solve the problem of time as well. That time is what you're going to use to enjoy, number one, the wealth that you are creating from this business. It is that time you're going to also use to enjoy your good health. So what else is there that is stopping you from jumping on this wonderful opportunity that is going to solve these three problems? The problem of finances, the problem of health, and the problem of time. My appeal is the day that you hear the word is the day of salvation. And today is your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bossman Sparrow, can we hear your closing remark, please?
Yes, I just want to leave everyone with, don't overthink it, to be honest. I was told that when I first joined the business because I actually think I'm quite analytical. So don't overthink it. All you need to do is get your products and take your products, and basically speak to as many people as you can in as many ways as you can. That's all it really is, okay? So the more you try to overthink it, the more you try to talk yourself out of it, okay? All you need to do is just take your products and be happy about it. Be happy that your body is actually improving. And be happy that your skin is improving. Be happy that you're losing weight, you're gaining weight. But understand that whatever goals that you're trying to reach, that's what this business is for. I also want to actually express to you that it's easier doing this business when you're busy. A lot of people say that I don't have time to do that. The more busier you are, the more easier it is. The reason why is because when you're not actually busy, you have to try to think about the things that you're going to post or the things that you're going to put or the things you're going to do. Just a quick example, the other day I went down to the beach. I actually went to the beach on purpose just to show people that I'm actually at the office at the beach while everyone's wanting to take the day off work. But I had to think about something to do. And that's the thing. When you actually are working, you just wake up, you take your products in the morning, you actually have a way to show it. So just don't overthink it. Take your products, allow them to work on you, and then just talk to as many people as you can in any way possible that you can, okay? And don't be shy about it.
Thank you so much. Guys, if you are watching us from anywhere, any part of the whole world, you've heard, this is our Father's Day's message for you. We just don't want this year to be just like any other day, any other year. We want this year to be remarkable. We want you to say, 2021 Father's Day was when I had mind change, my mindset change. So anywhere you are watching us from, you might be sharing this video later, you might be watching the replay. I just want to tell you that opportunity strikes at your door once in a lifetime. You might not have this opportunity again. I'm not saying you are going to die, but you might not have this opportunity, a golden opportunity to come to a family. You see, we build community. Another thing we do in this business is we build community together in this business. A lot of people I've known today, I've not met them before. This has brought me together with them. And most of us cannot wait for pandemic to be over for us to see ourselves. Guys, like I say, we have people here that you can use as reference point. If somebody is doubting you, at least this, my guest today, you can use them as reference point. Bossman Sparrow almost lost his house. This business saved him. Bossman Christopher hardly go on holiday. This business has given him holiday. Bossman Anthony is living a dream life now. This business has given him that. Guys, the three of them, they did not meet to say this. He said it at different locations, saying the same thing. It means there's something. There's something. In my place, in Igbo land, they say if a child is crying and is pointing at the place, check that place. Father or the mother will be there. Check. And that is what we are telling you. We come to your faces every day on Facebook. We come on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. We ring the same bell, and you are pretending as if you are not hearing us. There will be a time you'll be chasing us. There will be a time you'll be asking us, guys, can you tell me that more about it again? I don't want you to get to that time. That time might be too late. So guys, if you want to live the life you have been dreaming of, this business can help you. Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful, amazing Zoom. We call it Father's Day Special. And we have taught you how to make extra streams of income. Because any man that have one income, it's like a table with one leg. One day or sooner, it's going to kaput. And I don't want you to suffer HIV. That is to have little knowledge of information in this day and time. Please, I am begging you. Anywhere you are watching us from, thank you for connecting. Please go back to whoever that has invited you to this Zoom and say yes to this golden opportunity. We'll come back to be with you sometime on this same Zoom in the near future. We are going off live now. Don't go, because my guest will be here for 5 minutes to answer your question. Please don't go. If you want to ask Bossman Anthony how he made you to go to Chicago, Bossman Chris how he made you to go to Chicago, just hold on. We are going to go off live and we are going to come in house. You can ask your question. Thank you so much. Good evening, good morning, good night from all the way from United Kingdom, London precisely. I'm signing out. My name is Ify. I'll see you soon. Thank you. God bless. Thank you so much. Yes, guys. Thank you so much.
Wow, 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 wow. That was amazing, 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 amazing. Guys, fantastic. That was just amazing. So I just want to just say to everyone out there, to all the men that are out there, happy Father's Day. You heard the men that are in our amazing business and what they're doing and how it's changed their lives. So it's Father's Day. So women, if you still want to get your husband a Father's Day gift, why don't you give them this great opportunity? Why don't you sign up for them to sign up to own their own business, become their own CEO, as you can see, and run with it, and to look after their health. You heard Ife say, at the end of the day, it's about giving someone the gift of health, and health is more than what we can say. It's not just finance. It's not like it's not just health in the body. It's health in the finance, health in time freedom, and also health in so many aspects in the mindset as well. So this great opportunity that you've heard us talk about, you've seen the men talk about how it's changed their lives. And look, men and women as well, but men especially because it's Father's Day. These men, apart from Spyro, are actually still working full time. You can do this too. You can do your full-time job and still do this business part-time. Mr. Yinkus, my husband, is doing it. I am doing it, working full-time. We're working full-time, but we're doing this business part-time. And you could do it as well. Extra income coming into your household. So ladies, if you want to buy your hubby, I know it's coming late here in the UK, but you want to do something really, really special for your husband, then why don't you actually sign them up, pay for their franchise to become a partner of this amazing company, Juice Plus. I just want to say thank you. It's your girl, Olivia. And just to remind you all, if you're watching right now, ladies, anyone, if you are living in the USA, Canada, Mexico, I love to say that, Mexico, Singapore, Malaysia, registration to this amazing company is absolutely free. If you want to know more, then please contact me. Also, if you want to just try and, live a healthier lifestyle, improve your health, have some products that will bridge the gap to what you do eat and what you should eat in regards to your fruits and veg and berries, then please contact me and I'll tell you how you can get our amazing products. Or just contact me and I'll give you my website that you can order. Now, remember, if you join this business, you become an international business owner in 26 different countries. But not only that, you're making an impact and changing people's lives in those 26 different countries. So come along, come and join us. And we'd love to have you. And I would love for you to join the team of CEOs. So thank you so much for watching. Whatever platform that you are watching this through, contact me. Look forward to hearing from you. So take care and I'll speak to you soon.